Welcome to another edition of BCR Webcasting. And today I'm very happy to be joined by Latif Sheik, who's Business Development Manager for Factoring and Supply Chain Finance at Comarch Middle East. Latif, welcome.
Thank
Uh,
you so much, Michael.
and this discussion is in the lead up to our second MENA Supply Chain Finance and Factoring Conference, which will take place at the Dubai Chambers in Dubai on the 7th and 8th of November next month. And the particular session that Latif will be participating in is about meeting the challenges of developing a Sharia-compliant workflow for supply chain finance. Latif, um, this whole region, the MENA region, is one which is attracting a lot of interest for supply chain finance and factoring. Um, and a lot of people are expecting rapid growth and development. Is that your view? Do you see a lot of development and growth in this region, and maybe do you think that will be faster than other regions?
Definitely, thank you so much, Michael. I would like to, address this as, first of all, thank you so much for having me as a panelist in the second edition of BCR MENA Finance. We are more than, happy to be part of it, and it's my honor. And to address this question, we are seeing this Middle East market as a very strategic one where we are expecting a huge demand in terms of supply chain finance and factoring receivable finance. Let's look at the trends which is happening, because Middle East is experiencing a steady growth in this sector, particularly receivable finance, driven by increased trade and investment when we compare it with other regions. The Middle East is catching up to the established markets like Europe and North America, but slightly slower pace, because factors such as economic stability, government support, and the compliance and rules are getting up as a foundation for the growth now. And also digitization efforts is playing a significant role in shaping the market condition for supply chain finance and factoring for the Middle East region. So overall, we see Middle East as a robust growth market, but it's still catching up to the more mature market like Europe and others.
And you mentioned digitalization there. Do you think, because the market is so new and because there is the opportunity for new players, many new players, to look at factoring and supply chain finance and offering that as a service within banks or within independent players, but is there an opportunity to kind of leapfrog, shall we say, technology and not have to do with legacy systems? Would it be easier for them to introduce new technology like digitalization and take advantage of that, do you think?
Definitely, digitization is a game changer in this industry. To be particular, there are a lot of challenges, which a bank can face at the time of launching such a product. And more importantly, if it is more easily accessible to the Gen X and to the newer players or newer SMEs and corporates in the market, it becomes much more easier for the banks to, market this product as such. And definitely, digitization is one key area which banks look into in terms of leveraging the fully automated software to gain benefits like enhanced efficiency in the back-end process, reduce the risk, and more ensure more compliance towards the laws of that particular country, and also to improve the overall customer experiences. So these technologies streamline the processes as well as enhance the decision making process in the back end for the banks. And also, of course, as you know, it's a cost efficient manner to start with a digitalized product, because it saves a lot of cost compared to manual processes in the back end. And also, established banks who would want to deliver better customer experience are also looking out ways to automate such back end processes, to make it more cost efficient and deliver a better customer experience to their customers.
So banks with existing systems can also benefit from digitalization, but banks or independent companies that are thinking of launching these as brand new products, then they have perhaps more of an opportunity to take advantage of this new technology and then offer a better customer experience, maybe at lower costs and greater efficiency, greater speed.
Exactly,
Uh,
Michael. I would like to add, because sometimes it also ease the bank to launch such product in a quick go to market, with a lesser time frame, because most of the process will be in terms of industry standard, and can be customized based on their local regulation and compliances. So it makes it much more easier and faster for the banks to launch such a project.
hmm. And with Comarch, is this a particular strong focus of Comarch digitalization and use of latest technology to help factors in the region to launch these products or banks to launch these products?
Definitely, this is one area of our interest as well, because to be very honest, we are very established in the European market. Though we are a 30-year-old organization, but since 2006 we are assisting a lot of banks in the Europe to launch factoring and supply chain finance products. And within the last 1 year, we have recently expanded our presence to the Middle East factoring and supply chain finance market. And we have localized our product to the flavor of Middle East, and tweaked and localized the product in terms of to meet Sharia compliance, factoring laws, and Islamic regulations. This means that what we are trying to achieve is a win-win situation with the banks here to launch new factoring products. So we are trying to help them facilitate this Sharia compliant factoring transaction in an automated manner, ensuring adherence to the principles, as well as to make sure that the contracts and the transactions are structured in accordance to the local governance laws, as well as the new factoring laws, which includes a lot of things which are country specific. Specifically, UAE, KSA, you're seeing a lot of attraction from these markets. A lot of banks in the KSA and UAE, and overall Middle East, are planning to launch factoring and related receivable finance products in the market. So this is where our core practice is about factoring and supply chain finances.
Yeah, and you mentioned there the new law, UAE law, specifically on factoring, which is helping to create this significant interest in the region for factoring and supply chain finance. So exciting times for MENA, and a lot of opportunities for people to get into this space and offer these services. So I think it's shaping up to be a really exciting event, and we look forward to seeing you again and speaking some more about uh, technology in this sector for the in Dubai next month, Latif.
Definitely,
So thank you
definitely.
very much for joining us today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Michael, for having me, and pleasure's mine. Looking forward to meet you in the MENA Supply Chain Finance event.
Me too. Thank you.